Hey, happy Monday, everybody. Wow. I am exhausted. Oh my goodness. Why am I exhausted? Because I had such a weekend. Such a weekend of multiple events, people connecting, just a really good time at the Powered by BGE space at Daisy Dream Project. Like it was just a phenomenal weekend of connection and revenue and it was a win-win. That's what it is. It was a win-win because the people who had food from the fish fry, they loved the food. Win-win. The individuals who came to all of the events over the weekend, a win-win. For us, exposure at the Daisy Dream Project, right? That was a win-win. Colin Allen, my school, was also a win-win. We raised money to pay for at least one bus doing our fish fry for this next upcoming summer, right? And things are expensive, right? Especially when you're running an ICT camp where you have special needs kids and typical children all in one space. Like you have to have all this extra staff, and I can't just have three staff members for 30 kids. I gotta have like eight because I have a lot of kids who need one-to-ones. So it was such a, a good feeling to see all this win-win that was happening. So when you're talking about in this $1 million year, having a win-win means that you are winning, but someone else is also winning. Right. So sometimes in our mentality, we have this thing where there has to be this lose lose, like somebody has to lose. And the reality is, nobody actually has to lose. Everybody can win. And it's really about figuring out the strategy to ensure that everyone is winning, right? So it doesn't matter what it is. Like, say, for instance, you are talking about releasing weight, right? What is the win win in that? The win win is that your family, more than likely can support your health. So your experience with your family is stronger. And then it also just supports you because you feel better, right? Like, say you're leaving your job. So win-win for everybody. You getting the hell out of where you don't want to be, and guess what? They also getting rid of you. They don't want you there anyway. Sorry, but yeah, because sometimes when you're in workplaces you may want to leave, so your energy is not into the workspace anyway. So it's a win-win when you leave because now they can put someone there who may flourish in that spot that you honestly didn't even want, and that is okay, right? Which makes it a win-win. So when we're talking about today and this running Monday, I really want you to think about, as we move through, we're in Black History Month. We are in February. January is already gone, y'all. It flew by. How are you shifting the narrative to ensure that your life is also a win win? Until next time, y'all. Peace.